Imagine this. You're sitting at a cozy cafe, sipping your favorite coffee, and lost in thought about the amazing advances in technology. Suddenly, you remember a sci-fi movie you watched years ago, where scientists could read minds and create entire worlds from mere thoughts. You chuckle, thinking how far-fetched it seemed back then. But what if I told you that today, this is no longer just a fantasy? Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm thrilled to share with you some jaw-dropping advancements in AI technology that are straight out of a sci-fi film. Scientists have achieved the impossible, an AI that can literally read your thoughts and recreate the exact image you're looking at. This groundbreaking technology can scan your brain and reproduce what you see with astonishing precision. I know it sounds crazy, but it's happening right now. So here's the deal. Researchers have been working on this mind-reading AI for a while now, and they've made some pretty amazing breakthroughs. The key to their success is teaching the AI to focus on specific parts of the brain. Now they use two different methods. In one experiment, they used fMRI scans on people. That's those huge, complex machines that take pictures of your brain activity. In another experiment, they actually put tiny electrodes directly into a monkey's brain. Don't worry though, the monkey wasn't harmed. These electrodes were already there for other research. What's cool is that the AI doesn't just look at all the brain activity at once. It learns which parts of the brain to pay attention to. It's kind of like when you're trying to listen to someone in a noisy room. You focus on their voice and tune out everything else. The AI does the same thing with brain signals. The results are mind-blowing, especially with the monkey experiment. The AI could recreate images that were almost identical to what the monkey was looking at. It's not perfect yet, but it's getting there. It turns out that making fake images is actually easier than recreating real ones. In this experiment, the images shown to the monkey were generated by another AI system called StyleGAN. Essentially, we're looking at a scenario where one AI is interpreting the language of another AI. This adds an interesting layer to the study, as it's not just about decoding real-world images, but also about understanding AI-generated content. The human experiments with fMRI scans weren't quite as accurate, but they still showed a big improvement when using this new focusing technique. It's harder to get clear signals from fMRI scans. They're kind of like trying to listen to a radio with bad reception. But here's the really wild part. In the future, this technology could potentially be used to not just read minds, but to put images directly into your brain. One of the researchers, G. Clue, mentioned that you could theoretically stimulate the part of the brain that corresponds to, say, a dog, and make someone see a dog. So what do you think? Is this exciting or a little bit scary? Are we heading towards a future where our thoughts aren't private anymore? Or could this technology be used to help people with disabilities communicate? It's definitely something to think about. Remember, we're not quite at the point of full-on mind reading yet, but we're getting closer every day.
If you're interested in learning more about this AI, you can search for AIzite.in on Google and read more about it from this website.